Hey guys, how's it going? So, welcome to the fifth and final episode of Life is Strange. I believe this one is called Polarized. So, when we left off, Chloe has sadly been shot and killed by Mr. Jefferson of all people. The only conclusion I can come to, because I mean, if we looked at, remember the folders in the bunker that we thought Nathan was taking, but I think it was probably actually Jefferson, because going back, remember that, like, as creepy and dark as they were, it was clearly done by someone with talent, at least according to Max and Chloe. So, you know, we thought he was a good guy the whole time, but it turns out he's actually in on it. Maybe he's the villain. Maybe he's worse than the Prescotts. I don't get what the deal is. I mean, obviously Nathan's screwed up in the head, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and get into it, and hopefully Max can come out of this unscathed.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Recap time.
Whoa. What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
That makes sense. The dark
We
room.
can't trust anybody except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
Find them too.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard. Max, we have to find that spot now.
So I wondered how she knew where it was. She recognized it. That's how she knew.
Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
They should have taken a picture while they were there.
Look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
And that brings us to here. Okay, the same warning we get every time. I feel like, how many more decisions can there really be to be made? I mean, I feel like the story is kind of where it is now, and it's just up to see what happens next. I mean, I'm sure we probably do get to make more decisions, though. Okay, so we're in the bunker, it looks like, or his creepy underground photography studio, where he drugs girls and takes them after they've been drugged. There wasn't a Max file, though, so he obviously wasn't planning on Max ending up down here. I don't know if it's Nathan or Jefferson or both. Maybe he's already taken a bunch of pictures of her, who knows? Oh. I really hope we get justice at the end of this. Okay, it's like it's coming into perspective, like we can look around. Coming to
Chloe?
So it's all white, so that's why
What? Where?
Victoria's there.
The dark room.
Remember, that's why Kate said she thought it was a hospital because it was all white. Oh, Victoria, how are you not careful? We warned you. So Max is still wearing Max clothes. That's good.
Anybody out there? Please help!
Syringe.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night.
The trolley.
If I could move it towards me.
Oh, there is a Max file now. Can we detach? Let's try the foot. Oh, wow. They did not do a good job keeping her tied up.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
You pull that towards us? Okay, but what can we do with it now? Can we detach anything else? We just look at stuff.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate.
Yeah. Can you look at the photo
I
again?
hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Left. Focus on photo.
I
Oh.
promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Okay. In the sweet spot. Right there. No, more, less. No, other way. Oh. Is that it? Is that as close as we're getting?
Oh, that's great.
That's it right there.
Oh, Max.
What a creeper.
This angle highlights your purity. See, the slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
He's not going to be able to publish any of these. I mean, this
Hold
is
that stare there!
this is like evidence.
Stay still!
Jeez, anger issues, just like Nathan.
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie.
Ooh.
Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
Ooh. Kick him in the balls.
Don't move!
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows. And an eye for a whole lot more. As his elite family will find out. Along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Good.
So is he going to try to get Nathan to take the fall for what he's doing? Nathan's definitely not innocent, though.
Too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so
course
all
it
I had
is.
to do was text you from Nathan's phone, and you fell right into my hands.
So Nathan didn't
You really
know?
should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend. Chloe. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised. Or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
Oh no.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch!
Uh-oh.
You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming.
Really?
God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
Yeah, probably.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Aw, you got her. Okay, so we couldn't change anything there. All we can do is look back. Did it change anything? Oh yeah, she spilled something on there. So that changed. What kind of impact is that gonna have?
I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Is that him? It looked like there was someone standing there. No, but apparently not. What's this now?
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley.
What's this?
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. No. That picture isn't going to help.
Yeah.
And I can't go through all that again. This might work. Please work.
I thought I clicked on the camera, but whatever. Oh, come on, other way. Focus more. There we go. She does look more awake in that one. How long has she been down here?
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait. Fuck you.
So we can go to San Francisco
You're
now?
trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. Replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Good question.
Max, I'm so glad you asked that question.
Really?
Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment. Innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
That's sicko.
You're a psychopath,
Yeah.
and this is your last session.
Ooh.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. As you can see, Sleeping Beauty here is too harsh for my gentle lens. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe.
You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense,
Oh,
but that's what
whatever.
happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Yeah, Kate survived.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you.
Mm.
Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Then why did you blame David Madsen for stalking Kate? Of course he was the only person who was about to find out the truth.
Oh.
Irony. I do know that the Prescotts
Yeah.
are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Yeah, he's as sick as him.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
You didn't care about him.
You're wrong again. He was genuinely talented, and his father is a serious asshole, as you might know.
I know.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune.
That's
Who
how he
do
got
you
that
think
studio.
paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment?
Of course it was
How
them.
else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Oh. Yeah, why Rachel?
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Ooh. It's about Frank. It's ironic if Frank gave Nathan the drugs, Nathan and Jefferson the drugs that were used to overdose Rachel.
Did you know she also had a connection with Frank?
Let's be honest. She was doing the classic bad boy thing. She was over Frank before it began. He just didn't know. Anyway. Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're
Huh.
evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
I thought Kate was his
Nathan
too.
now?
Dead and buried.
What?
After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer.
No way.
Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For
Wow.
Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway.
No.
I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.